I'm Phil Ernest, hiking in the Malibu Hills. On today's video, I'll be hiking up that mountain right there. They have parking fees right here, $12. This is a very small parking lot. However, you are allowed to park along the streets here. So be careful because cars come pretty quickly here. So look how fast these cars are coming. Just watch the street signs. Make sure you're not that you're not parking illegally, but you can park along there. And this is a really neat seafood place to get a bite to eat afterwards right here. The trailhead is right next to Malibu Seafood. The address is 25653 Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu. I will leave that information in the description below. This is where the hike starts out at right here. Let's see. The hike I'm doing today is in the Malibu Hills, and I'll be hiking into Puerco Canyon. The hike is rated as a medium. It is a 4.5 mile hike with an elevation gain of 1,150 feet. The total hiking time should be anywhere from about 2.5 to 2 hours and 45 minutes, depending on how fast you go or how many breaks you take. But it is a relatively easy hike, and I'll be showing you the finer points along the way. So that's the destination up there, heading on up to that mountaintop right up there. Doesn't take long to get there. So this just swings around this way. This is a really good, easy trail to follow. Just going along this way. And then, like I said, destination we're heading to is right up there. That's the only really challenging part of this hike. After that, it's pretty easy. And there's the mountain we're going up right there. Should only take a few minutes because you wind around this mountain here like this group is doing right here. Take a look at the scenery here. You can see the beach off in a distance with the hills. So this is really scenic. Look how steep that looks. But it's not really bad at all because we wrap around the side of this mountain going up. This little part here you want to be careful with on your footing. Could be a little tricky, but nothing you can't handle. Just go slow and easy does it. So this wraps around like this, and now you're down here, so you can't see the ocean from here, but it's still pretty good. Look at this. This is a house that was once here. So this is like only 15 minutes into this hike. As you can see, it wraps around pretty nicely around this hill here, the trail, well defined. So now, after wrapping around that mountain right there, you can now see shots of the ocean, and look, halfway up the top of that hill that we're going up to. So almost halfway there. It's only been about less than 20 minutes on this walk so far. The minute I started feeling a bit. And you can see where the incline is those hikers right there are going up the mountainside. Really neat thing about this hike is it feels like you're way out in the middle of nowhere, but still you're reminded that you're not, because there's houses up there, over there, and then as you come around this embankment here, you can see the ocean. So it has that feel like you're doing real hiking out in the wilderness, but you're not too far away from actual houses and city life. As you can see around this bend right here as I make this turn. See it? The beautiful Pacific Ocean. So now, after climbing up the mountain for about 30 minutes, it starts to level off, and you can see over here how it's level and right along this embankment. So all the hard work gets done early, the first 30 minutes. Look out there, how beautiful that looks. The real good thing about hiking this trail is you really can't get lost. I know there's a lot of different trails that go this way or that way, but as long as you can always see the ocean high atop, you can find your way down the hill and right down to where you started from. So it's a a good safe hike in that. So after hiking up for about 35 minutes, it levels way off, as you can see here. And then there's the ocean out there in the distance. Look at that scenery. Kind of makes you forget that you're so close to the ocean until you see it. And then just follow the well-defined trail along this way. When you come up to this little area that we just came up to right here, so you could see the ocean from this side over here, and there's like a little 4-point area here. Take a look, 360-degree look of the ocean down below Malibu, and then head on up this little embankment here as we start to have a little bit of a decline here, going down and away from the ocean. And let's see how far we go if we tackle that mountain right there. So instead of taking this trail, we're going to go straight. Let's see where this leads us. So now I'm about 1 hour into this hike. So I did go up that second mountain. Keep in mind, whenever you're hiking, bring enough water, sunscreen, prepare for the conditions that you're hiking in, basically. Hike smart. If you're with a group, make sure you let someone else know in the group that you may be tired, falling behind, or anything like that. So after hiking up that steep mountainside, this is what you come up to. This is where it's kind of the big flat level area, and you can look down and enjoy taking the fact that you just hiked all of that down below. Pretty neat. So from here, you have many different options where you can go on this trail. But so let's go check out what this house looks like over here. One of the cool things about hiking is you never know what you can find when you just get out and go off the beaten path a little bit. Look at this. This is pretty neat. Oh, nice. Wow. All right. A room with a view. Look at this. Wow. Okay.
See the three structures?
Yeah, horse sheds.
So this is kind of neat. Little scenic areas here, looking at the rock formation down below. So this trail just wraps around this way and continues going on back down. So after going down that winding area, this is where we head on over to. Check out this. This is Coastal Slope Trail. So this is absolutely gorgeous right here, coming down this embankment, looking at the ocean. This is the way to do it, and I'm gonna head on right down this trail here. Look at that, right on up PCH Highway over there. This is pretty neat. Feels like you're gonna hike right into the ocean from here as you come down this trail, and just going straight down in it. So I like this trail here. Look at this. Gonna hike right off a cliff right into the Pacific Ocean. Gives that kind of an illusion. And that's right down where I started from, right down there. Malibu seafood place is right there.
No hell below us.
For this part of the hike, we took a little shortcut where it's a little steeper going down. Normally, if you were to continue on the trail, it isn't as steep as what you're seeing here. But if you have poles, it's always good to bring them along, if nothing more, just for balance so you don't fall. So after that little steep way down, look how close we are already to the ending. And that's the mountainside that we started going up on. So just a little bit of ways to finish up this hike. If you would like to see my other hiking videos, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.